How many names can a city hold? Mountain City, River City, City of Mist, City of Bridge. Each name reveals another face of Chongqing, and above them all stands its proudest title, the largest municipality in China. Chongqing astonishes with its scale and even more with its strangeness. Trains that run through buildings, escalators that climb the hills, cableways that fly across rivers. This is a city that seems to play with gravity. Here, up to the heavens, down to the earth, isn't a metaphor, it's everyday life. Your GPS may lose its way in this maze of terraces and fog, but your heart will find its place between the lights and the river breath. Chongqing refuses to be defined. It is where dream and reality meet. The steam of hotpot in the air, the poetry of mountains in the distance. This is Chongqing, magical, fervent, and utterly real. Let us begin from above and descend into this three-dimensional wonder. On the eastern edge of the Sichuan Basin, the Yangtze and Jialing rivers meet and cradle the city. Wushan and Daba ranges face each other from afar. One river of smoke, one vein of green, as if heaven and earth fold upon themselves here. 3 millennia of history set their weight upon this land. In the Song dynasty, Emperor Zhao Dun was enthroned here, from Guangzhou to Chongqing, a city renamed for double felicity, reborn in joy and resolve. Chongqing rises by the mountains and rests by the water. 75% of its land is mountainous. The heights never hampered its steps. They carved a body of tiers and terraces, one street above another, one sky beyond the next. Between elevation and mist, the city grew in 3 dimensions, earning its name as the 8D city. Roads here rarely run flat. Because of that, the city's transport is a triumph of human ingenuity. From river level to ridgeline, from the water's skin to the cloud's hem. Every commute is a small ascent. At Lisbon, the monorail passes through a residential tower. The 6th to 8th floors hold the station. Beneath are shops, above are homes, steel and daily life sharing a single spine. The Crown Grand Escalator, hailed as Chongqing's first stair up the mountain, stretches 112 meters at a 30-degree incline, bridging the city's vertical distance. For outsiders, it is a spectacle. For locals, simply the way to work. Here, uphill and down the steps is the rhythm of living. Every outing feels a little like climbing. Rivers are Chongqing's bloodstream. Bridges are its bones. More than 13,000 bridges thread mountains to water like arteries. Across the Jialing stands Qianzimin Bridge. Across the Yangtze, Dongshuimen Bridge, one in red, one in white, twin wings spanning 2 rivers. And strung in the fog, the Yangtze River Cableway, the city's corridor in the air. 1.2 kilometers long, running since 1987, it carries not only passengers, but memory itself. Ride it with the wind in your face and you feel the city traveling beside you at cloud height. In the heart of Yuzhong district, the Liberation Monument rises 27.5 meters. A steadfast witness to wartime courage and an undaunted people. Today, skyscrapers and shopping streets press close around it, yet the monument remains a beacon of civic spirit. Where the Yangtze meets the Jialing at Keotianmen, the skyline lifts into Raffles City, Chongqing. 8 towers like masts raised to the wind, 354 meters of steel piercing the mist. Some say it disturbs the skyline. Others say it embodies the city's forward-thrusting will. Old alleys and new spires sharing one horizon. Fog braided with neon. This is Chongqing, reality layered with imagination. If daylight sketches Chongqing in geometry, then night writes it in flowing verse. 2 millennia ago, Hongya Gate guarded the city. Today, Hongya Cave opens a door into a dream. 11 tiers of stilted houses, lanes that crisscross, timbers and lantern light woven together. A world that seems half remembered, half imagined. Stand upon Qianzimen Bridge across the water. The reflections scatter into a river of stars. For many travelers, this is the one night that becomes the Chongqing of the heart. North along the Jialing lies Qiqiku ancient town. Stone lanes winding, blue tiles drooping, time itself unhurried. Born of porcelain trade in the Qing dynasty, it now swells with visitors, yet keeps a native warmth. Old Chongqing lingers too on the worn steps of Shibati, in the aerial walkways of Beijiangju, and in fog-touched alleys where memory lives between breaths. Ailing Numero. Two Factory and Huangjueping Graffiti Street turn old industrial bones into new life. Color and creativity leap on the mountain wind, a portrait of Chongqing's inborn vitality and ease. No other city makes the word Jianghu, the martial world, taste so much like everyday life. Chongqing's Jianghu is not blade and shadow, but boiling broth and honest heat. Morning, a bowl of xiaomian, simple, endlessly nuanced in spice. Noon, hot and sour noodles, tangy, bright, alive. Night, a hotpot table, red oil rolling, steam rising, friends gathered. How chi, delicious. Hear it spoken with a fourth tone lift as if appetite itself climbs a step. Baiyi Road, Guanyunqiao, Nanbin Road. Streets that carry stories, bites that carry the city's moods. As locals like to say, life is like hot pot, only boiling does it taste right. Chongqing's romance is not only in its lights, but deeper in its mountains and in its lines of verse. At dawn, I leave Baidi, amid multicolored clouds. By night, I reach Jiangling, 1,000 miles in a day. So wrote Li Bai, and in his couplet, Baidi City gains an immortal softness, land and river thinned into light. In Yuyang's peach blossom spring, one seems to step into Tao Yuanming's quiet ideal. Mountains cradling waters, veils of mist at every turn, time itself unspooling to a gentler pace. At Wulong's 3 natural bridges, carved stone becomes a vaulted hymn of the earth, arches like coiled dragons, cliffs catching gold where the light goes thin. It is the strength of nature and the spirit of Chongqing, sculpted in rock and sky, and at Dazu rock carvings, 1,000 Buddhas bow, stone fused with faith, tenderness carved by time. Today, Chongqing is far more than a city of history and rivers. It has become a vibrant modern metropolis, a place where tradition meets technology, and where the rhythm of mountains merges with the pulse of progress. For years, Chongqing's GDP has ranked among the top cities in China, standing as the economic engine of Western China. Across the Liangjiang New Area and the Western Science City, new industries rise like the peaks that surround the city. Intelligent manufacturing, new energy vehicles, big data, and artificial intelligence are shaping the skyline of a new era. Here, companies such as Chang'an Auto, Ceres, BOE Technology, and HKC represent the growing strength of Chongqing's innovation and industry. Driverless buses glide through the streets, automated ports and smart factories hum day and night, and vast data centers breathe with the energy of the digital age. Technology has turned Chongqing's steel and concrete into something living, something luminous. Stand atop Nanshan Mountain and look down at night. Between the twin rivers flows a city of light, towers gleaming like constellations, streets glowing with the pulse of modern life. Chongqing seems to float between cloud and neon, half dream, half reality. Its metro lines crisscross mountains and rivers. Its shopping districts stretch from valleys to waterfronts. Guanyunqiao, Jiefang Longfort Times, Paradise Walk. These names shine like modern landmarks where people, commerce, and light blend into one. And through it all, the spirit of Chongqing endures. Optimistic, determined, and endlessly forward-looking. From the steep hills, its people built world-class industries. From the river mist, they lifted a new skyline of innovation. This is Chongqing today, a city that builds the future upon mountains and writes its next legend where history meets tomorrow. Chongqing is a wonder born of mountains and water. It is uneven and therefore it climbs. It is fiery, and still it embraces. Raised among peaks, it learned to bridge what divides. Standing by rivers, it learned to light the way. Where the river runs long, you learn its nature. Where the road turns round the mountain, you see Yuzhou again. This is the city's soul, steel and mist together, hotpot and poetry in the same breath. When night sinks into the river and 10,000 lights rise, you understand? Chongqing's heat is not only weather, it is the warmth of human hearts. Chongqing, a city in 3 dimensions, a journey through mountains and mist. I am Fantasy Traveler. May every journey help you fall in love with this world all over again. See you in the next episode.